this video is all about taking care of yourself, and I think that's exactly what we should do today. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do an at-home spa facial. I promise you, if you do this, your skin will feel amazing. I do this usually once a week. You will see a difference immediately. It's not the type of thing where you do it and you need to like wait a week. You will see a difference in your skin right away. Your skin's gonna look amazing, it's gonna feel amazing, and then you're just gonna feel so good. I'm gonna put a timestamp so you guys can go to it right now. But before we start, I just wanna say a few things. I wanna start off by saying thank you so much to every single one of you that sent me a comment, that left me a message. I can't even put into words how grateful, how thankful I am to have you guys as a support system. And it's so crazy because I don't know any of you. I've never met any of you, and you guys have never met me, but for some reason you were all willing to share your stories with me to help me feel better, and I am so grateful for all of you. And I really hope that everyone else reading everyone else's comments helped each other. I told you guys that I wanted to shoot a bunch of collab videos. I did it. I reached out to a bunch of my favorite people, my favorite girls here on YouTube and on Instagram, girls who are my friends. All of these people are like people that I think you guys should follow because they're people that inspire me. I'm just excited to show you guys these videos, and the best part is I decided that I'm gonna post back-to-back videos every single day for 1 week starting Tuesday all the way through till Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas, but I do celebrate the holidays. So if you guys are looking for something to do over the holidays, you can watch my face every single day for a week straight. So from next Tuesday all the way through to Christmas, you guys are gonna see back-to-back videos from me. I can't wait to continue reading your comments. I hope you guys get a chance to try this out. I have to say, my skin looks pretty amazing right now, and it's because of this at-home spa facial. All right, let's do this. So when I do these at-home facials, I usually copy pretty much exactly what you would get done at an esthetician or at a spa, but of course I'm not a professional. This is the at-home version. The first thing my esthetician always starts with is a pre-cleanse, so that is what I always start with, and the one that I'm currently using is from bareMINERALS. This is the Oil Obsessed Total Cleansing Oil. I've used so many different oils this year just to test out a bunch of different ones. This is definitely one of my favorites. An oil pre-cleanse is going to get rid of any makeup residue at all. Any trace of makeup that you have, it's gonna get rid of all of it. This is one of my favorite ways to remove makeup. It's super gentle, so you don't have to worry about rubbing or tugging, and it just takes off every little bit. This works for every skin type, normal, dry, and oily. So this is what I always do to start first. All right, now it's time to exfoliate. I have so many different exfoliators that I love to use. This one from dr.brandt. This is a MICRODERMABRAISION age-defying exfoliator. The main thing that I look for when I'm looking for an exfoliator is something that has really fine beads, tiny little beads. So when you massage it into your skin, it's really gonna scrub off those dead skin cells. I do these like little at-home spa sessions on my Instagram. Like basically whenever I'm doing it at home, I'll just do it on Instagram. One of my girlfriends one time messaged me and she's like, wait a second, you do like multiple masks and multiple scrubs all back to back? And I was like, yeah, you definitely can do that. So I'm taking a little bit of that exfoliator and really gently massaging it into my skin. My skin was already damp from earlier. That's gonna really help that you can really massage this without making your skin sensitive. When you go get a professional facial, that is what they're doing. They're doing a ton of masks, a ton of scrubs, serums, oils, the whole shebang. So that's what we're gonna do at home. There are definitely different types of exfoliators. Ones that you can use every day, and then there are ones that you wanna only use like 2 times a week. The daily ones are a lot more gentle, and the weekly ones are definitely a little bit stronger. So you wanna make sure you pick the right one for the occasion that you're using. My skin already feels so much smoother. So now that we're done exfoliating, it is time to mask. You can even use more than one mask back to back, which I'm gonna show you guys today. And I feel for masks, it really depends on what your skin needs. So right now, I think with all of the different kind of pressures I'm going through, I've been totally breaking out. I'm breaking out in a way that I haven't broken out in years. So I'm looking for hydration, I'm looking for clearing. So that's how I usually pick a mask depending on what my skin needs are. Today, I'm probably gonna be using this one. It is from AHAVA and it's their Clear Time to Clear Purifying Mud Mask. I feel that's what I really need because I have the breakouts, and this one is great for breakouts. So I'm gonna start with that, but I'm also gonna do something a little bit after that I'll show you in a sec. Masks come in so many different textures: clay, gel, mud, charcoal. There's so many different options. And it really just depends on, like what I said earlier, it just depends on what it is your skin needs that day. And that really changes all the time. I usually do at-home spa sessions once a week. I just really enjoy it, and I see such a huge difference in my skin. Or sometimes even when my girlfriends come over, they're right away I'm always like, do you want to do a mask? And they think it's gonna be one mask, but then like 3 masks later, and like a sheet mask and like serum and oil and all this stuff. They don't know what they're getting themselves into when they initially say yes. It's so funny. You usually have to leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes until it dries. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. I'm already seeing a huge difference. My skin looks so much brighter. It feels so much fresher already. I feel like the life is coming back into it. We are not done. Next up, it is time for one of my favorite things to do, which is a sheet mask. Today, I'm going to be using this one from Image Skincare. This is the BIOMOLECULAR Anti-Aging Radiance Mask. Anything with the word radiance, I am all for it. I need radiance to my skin. A drugstore option that I love is from Garnier. It's their Skin Active Moisture Balm Sheet Masks. It's basically just that. It's like extreme hydration, which is definitely what my skin needs as well. But today I'm gonna use this one from Image, and it's soaking wet, which I love because your skin is just gonna soak up all of that. Oh, it feels so nice because it's kind of cold. That is another great tip for you guys. One of the girls I did a collab with was telling me to put the sheet masks in the fridge. And I thought that was the best idea ever because when you put it on your face, it's just gonna feel amazing. So I like this one because it's like pretty much see-through. So if you are gonna be adventurous and do this on a plane while you're traveling, you will look totally crazy. You're only gonna look a little bit crazy. While I'm doing my mask, either the first one or the second one, that's when I do my lip treatment. I love this one from Glam Glow. It's gonna give my lips a ton of hydration. When you go to the spa, they usually do this as well. It's kind of got this jelly texture to it. And I just put that all over my lip. It's like pretty much a mask for your lips. Put it all over my lips. I let it sit while the sheet mask is going, and then when everything is done, I rinse everything off. So you're gonna let this sit for about another 10 minutes. All right, 10 minutes are up. I take the sheet mask and you'll find that you still have all of that serum from the mask onto my skin. And what I do is I just take the mask itself and then massage the rest of that into my skin. You actually don't need to rinse it off. And you can just let that soak into your skin. So I am gonna do one more step that is kind of considered a mask. And the reason I'm gonna do this is because when you go to the spa, a lot of times they apply a lot of oxygen onto your skin. They kind of bring over this machine thing and then it just sprays all this oxygen and it feels so good. And it feels like your skin just like soaks it all up. So I'm going to do an at-home oxygen mask. This is an oxygen facial from Dr. Brandt. This is one of my favorite products. Flash recovery mask, revitalizes, hydrates, hydrates and boosts radiance. I'm not gonna leave this on for very long. You don't need to. You're gonna pump a little bit out onto your hands, and then you're gonna apply that onto your face. And what it's gonna do is going to start to kind of bubble up. And as soon as it starts to bubble up, you're gonna feel it. It's like tiny little air bubbles on your face. I'm gonna get closer so you guys can see what's happening. So you can see how like it's kind of forming all of these little bubbles. It feels so funny and tingly. And you can apply way more than this. I think I'm almost out. I couldn't pump out anymore. I tried to pump out more, but it's pretty much finished. So normally you would have like a full face of bubbles, and it's like a little oxygen facial. Oh my God. I wish you guys could feel my skin feels so soft right now. So now it's time to do a serum. You can get serums for brightening, for anti-aging, for hydration. Age control, brightening, and renewal serum from AHAVA is one of my favorites. I know a lot of these products that I'm using are anti-aging, and I know some of you guys may be like, I'm too young for anti-aging. If you are 20 years and above, you can start using anti-aging because it's prevention. You don't want to start using anti-aging when it's like when you're already starting to age. You know, it's a way to anti-age, so you want to prevent aging. So you want to start using it early is basically what I'm saying. Another favorite is the Caudalie, the elixir. If you really want to give your skin a glow, use a serum. Oh, this feels so good. I'm gonna do a couple of pumps of the AHAVA serum. Oh, this just feels, I love this one because I feel like it makes my skin just look so glowy whenever I use it. I've tested out a lot of eye creams. I was using eye creams that were too heavy, so I was getting a lot of those little white bumps underneath my eye area. And when I spoke to my dermatologist, she said that the reason I was getting them was because the creams were too heavy. So she said I need to use an eye gel. So I discovered an eye gel I love. This is from LANCOME. It's the ENERGIE de Vie. It has a little roller on it. Feels so good on, especially because the little roller balls are cold. You just apply that on and you just roll it around. And if you're using your finger to apply the cream, you always want to make sure that you want to use your ring finger and just apply very, very little pressure. And then eye creams are great to get rid of dark circles, any fine lines. And then the very last step for the at-home spa facial is to moisturize. For the moisturizer, it definitely depends on your skin type. I have an oily skin type, so I like to use more of a medium weight moisturizer. This is Active Moist. This is a water-based moisturizer, so it's not very heavy. If you have more of a drier skin type and you really need that hydration and you really need that moisture, the La Mer Creme de la Mer is to die for. I use this occasionally when I feel like my skin really needs some intense hydration. It smells so good, and it's just like, it's so rich and creamy. It just feels so good on. I'm gonna use a little today. And if you guys do this, like right now, the last thing I wanna do is put makeup on my face because I feel like my skin feels like heaven. I don't know how else to describe it. So I don't wanna put anything on it. If I did need to apply makeup right now, my makeup would go on like butter. Like literally it would go on so smooth because my skin is so hydrated, and the texture, there's no bumps. It literally feels like brand new skin. The other thing I wanted to mention, and I didn't do this in this video, but this is something that the esthetician usually always does when you get a facial. Anything she does on your face, she usually brings it down on your neck and your décolletage. I didn't do that today. I don't know what I was thinking. I usually do it, so I should have showed that to you guys. But just keep that in mind, that when you're applying stuff to your face, bring it down to your neck and here too, because these areas, they need a little bit of love. We want to make sure you look gorgeous all the way, even all the way to the neck down. The last step that I want to show you guys, which is an absolute must, it is a sunscreen, and I discovered a spray sunscreen that I absolutely love. It is from Image Skincare, and it's a Pure Minerals sunscreen spray. SPF 30, I love that it's a spray because it just makes it so much easier. Plus, it smells so good, which is really rare for sunscreen. After everything we just did, you want to protect your skin. This is one of my favorites. My face felt so gross before, now my face feels so delicate. It's like, I don't want anything touching it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna link everything for you below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new. Add me on Instagram. Don't forget, please get a chance to try this out. I promise you will feel so good after. And I'm super excited to see you in my full week of back-to-back videos, countdown to Christmas, and you guys are gonna see my face every single day for a week. So I hope you're ready for that. I will see you guys very soon. Bye.